Hi, everyone. Today, I'm going to take you into the Etsy marketing dashboard, and we're going to look at how to set up a sale. Then I'm also going to do a video about coupons and targeted offers. But this is the kind of stuff you need to know going into the holiday selling season. So let's go in there right now, waste no time. Let's get to it. I'm in my shop dashboard, and to get to this marketing tab, you go to marketing and sales and discounts. It'll take you to this page, and then it'll show the 3 types of sales that Etsy allows us to run. I'm going to be doing run a sale now. There's also coupons and targeted offers. I'm going to do separate videos on those, but we're going to click on run a sale. And basically it allows you to set a percentage off or free shipping. That's it. And, Etsy sales are kind of limited. I did an article about ways to use the sales system or the pricing system to kind of run a sale in a different way. So I'll put the link to that in the description of this video. But it's a little bit limited how you can do it, and they do put restrictions on it. So let's say we're going to do a percentage off sale. I'm going to put 10%. It lets you choose the discount, so you can't just put in a random thing. Okay, so 10% is the least. And then you have to tell it where is the offer valid. You can leave it saying everywhere because it still won't let people who don't buy in places that you don't ship to see the sale anyway. So it doesn't matter what you set up. But if you want to limit it to just a specific country, you can choose from the drop down. You can't do 2 countries, but you have to just choose one, and then that's it. You can set up separate sales for different countries if you want, but if you want to just have it available for everyone, just leave it on everywhere. Now, the order minimum thing is interesting because you can put a limit on the number of items and the order total that people have to get to before the sale will kick in. But if you do that, then it makes your sales shop wide and you can't choose specific listings. So this is the trade-off. And like I said, the Etsy sales system is a little bit limited, but if you want to do this so that people have to buy 5 items before the sale kicks in, that's fine. But I'm just going to put none so that I can show you how to choose listings in case you do want to do it this way. So the sale duration, you have to choose a date. It's going to let me do this. And then I'm just going to put this just for argument's sake. And then you can put terms and conditions if you want, but it says it will show the ineligible listings. So you have to say like no returns. If you're not going to take returns on sale items, I would put that in there just to let people know. And you might still get people trying to return things, but that's where you can put that in, and it will show it to people when they set up or when they see the sale price. Now you want to just give this a name. So I'm just going to put test, and it has to be 5 letters. So test 1. And this is just so that you know which sale it is, but buyers don't see this. Okay, so we're going to click continue. And now because I have set it up with no limits, I can choose listings. But if I had set it up, let's go back. If I set it up with number of items, let's say you have to buy 2 items, then this is all you see. So it's not going to give you the options to choose specific listings if you put limits on it that way. But if you don't have any order minimums, then you can choose listings. So let's say that I want to put just one section of my shop on sale. I would choose this, like I could put the entire section if I wanted to, or I can search for a specific listing. So let's say everything that's red is going to be on sale. So I can go through here and just check these things. Why isn't it letting me do everything? Of course, you're going to have to do this over and over, but you can choose specific listings. And then you can click review and confirm when you've done that. And it will tell you this. If this all looks good, you can go ahead and confirm and create the sale. And then your sale will be active in your shop. Now, this is one thing that's interesting about sales is that when you set up a sale, Etsy will send the notification to people who have favorited your shop, and it'll show up in their feed, in their notifications feed. So if they favorited the item or their shop, and they might even get an email about it. So I actually use sales in my vintage shop relatively frequently just on specific items so that if something renews and it hasn't sold, it's vintage, it's one of a kind, I can go ahead and put a sale on that just to see if the people who have favorited it get a little notification, they might come back and buy it. And that actually has gotten me some sales in my vintage shop over time. So that's one way that you can use the sales system. You can also use the sales system if you want to take part in Etsy site-wide sales. And I'm going to do a separate video about that because they're probably going to come up with some Black Friday sales coming up, and they do sales periodically throughout the year. So you might want to take part in that. I don't participate in those for my main shop. I've never done sales in my other shops except on specific items. So whether you take part in that or not is one thing, but now you know how to set up a sale. So go ahead and do that if you want to try it out, and I will talk to you later.